Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel and coffee stream episode 501. I hope you guys are having a good Friday and are getting ready for the weekend and have some at least good plans of, if not major, happy, special plans, just plans to have a good weekend. So we have some news to cover. Hello, Ghost Dog. Welcome to the show. Ghost Dog in chat early before the show starts. So we've got some things to go over, and lots of just lots of stuff to talk about today. We're gonna have a fun day. It's gonna be a nice, relaxed day, and then later tonight, Pincolo and I are gonna bring the blind and the special back. And we've decided we're going to do it over on my Twitch channel and kind of just transition from Beat the Blind or from Blind and the Special into Beat the Blind Girl. So that's kind of what we're going to do tonight. Where's the stupid pause button? There it is. Okay. So that's what we're doing today. So I hope, like I said, I hope everyone as they trickle in is having a good day. Let's take a nice sip of coffee here. So, as we were speaking about the state of the government on Wednesday and the leadership of the Conservative Party, apparently the Conservative Party was in the middle of kicking Aaron O'Toole out as leader because about probably half an hour after we logged off, a news bulletin came out that said that the Conservative caucus voted to get rid of Aaron O'Toole. And I think it was something like 73 to 45. So it was not a close vote. So a lot happened on Wednesday after we finished the stream. So we're going to start by going over what happened. I'm just pulling up the article here. All right. So this is from the CBC. Let's just clear that. Clear all again. Okay. Fucking notifications. Okay. Not now. All right. Let's find the heading, the headline of the article here. Okay. Candice Bergen voted as interim leader of Conservatives after Conservatives oust O'Toole. So, as I said, this happened quite literally while we were streaming. We had no idea what was going on. Posted February 2nd, 2022 at 9:13, and it was last updated February 3rd, so yesterday. All right, let's quickly check chat. Will the blind and the special be on the same channel as your Beat the Blind Girl stream? Yes. We are going to, what I did was I added the Twitch channel to the destinations in StreamYard. So Pincolo and I we have a fun stream planned for you guys. But we're gonna like watch some videos and react to some videos over on Twitch. But we're gonna do it on my channel because I've already got like a following and stuff. So if we created a blind and the special channel, it would be really hard to get people over right away. So yeah, we're just gonna do it on the Blind Press Twitch channel, and then transition into Beat the Blind Girl afterwards. So that's what's going to happen. So I've added my Twitch channel to the StreamYard destination. All right. Where's my coffee? There it is. Okay. Candice Bergen was voted interim leader of the Conservatives on Wednesday evening after the majority of party members voted to remove Erin O'Toole earlier that day. Bergen has been the MP for the Manitoba riding of LaPortage Lisker since 2008. She was briefly the Conservative leader's deputy leader. Yes, I do remember that. Previously the Conservatives' deputy leader, and has been among the Conservatives' most prominent voices in the House of Commons. Yes, she was the one who asked Trudeau. In the coffee shot video I did, she was the one asking Trudeau if he knew what the price of gas was, if he knew what bacon cost or what a loaf of bread cost. She was that chick. Let's see. You don't have more followers than me, honey. You have. No, it makes more sense to do it on my channel because you have. Where am I here? The driving ape. You have 44 followers. I have 167. So it's better to do it on my channel. Okay, here we go. Where was I? Bergen was among 9 candidates vying to be interim leader during the party's Wednesday evening caucus meeting, Conservative Party sources told CBC News. As interim leader, Bergen will not be allowed to run for permanent leader when that race is conducted. The date has not yet been determined. Okay, so because she is the interim leader, she is not allowed to run for the leadership race. Bergen previously served as the opposition House leader from 2016 to 2020 and was also the Minister of State for Social Development under Stephen Harper. O'Toole's removal paves the way for another leadership race only 18 months after the party finished the last one. The result wasn't particularly close. 73 of the 118 MPs on hand. The party's caucus chair, Scott Reid, did not cast a ballot, voted to replace O'Toole. O'Toole, a 4-term Ontario MP, fought only one federal election campaign as leader. After the vote was over, O'Toole officially resigned his post in a letter to Rob Bafferson, the president of the Conservative Party of Canada. O'Toole will begin moving out of his office immediately. God damn. In a resignation video posted to Twitter, O'Toole described his position as leader as the honor of a lifetime, before warning that Canada is in a dire moment of our history. Well, yeah, and you could have been a part of fixing that, but you decided not to. Let's see. I need another sip of coffee. Okay. Oh, does he have... does he have the video? Yep. Oh, it's 6 minutes. That's a long video. What does he have to say?
This afternoon, I stepped down as leader of Her Majesty's Loyal Opposition and leader of the Conservative Party of Canada following a Reform Act vote in our caucus. It was an honor of a lifetime to lead the party of Sir John A. Macdonald and Confederation, of Robert Borden and Vimy Ridge, of John Diefenbaker and the Bill of Rights, of Brian Mulroney leading the world on ending apartheid, and of Stephen Harper and his principled leadership on the world stage. Ours is the party of Canada's first female prime minister and Canada's first black cabinet minister. Our party founded this great nation. I believe it can and should lead Canada out of these troubling times for our country. Aujourd'hui, j'accepte le résultat du vote de notre caucus et je vais humblement quitter mon poste de chef de l'opposition officielle du Canada et chef du Parti conservateur du Canada. C'était une fierté pour moi de diriger le parti de Sir John A. Macdonald, de Robert Borden et la crête de Vimy, de John Diefenbaker et la charte des droits, de Brian Mulroney et son leadership dans le monde pour en finir apartheid, et de Stephen Harper, qui a bien défendu nos intérêts et valeurs sur la scène internationale. Notre parti est celui de la première femme première ministre et du premier ministre noir. C'est notre parti qui a fondé notre pays. Et je crois vraiment qu'on doit gouverner le Canada pour réunir notre pays à ce moment difficile. I'd like to offer some parting thoughts on what I believe our party needs and what this country needs at this critical moment. I do this knowing that I've had my moment, my time at the microphone. But I love both the country and my party too much to not comment. This country needs a conservative party that is both an intellectual force and a governing force. Ideology without power is vanity. Seeking power without ideology is hubris.
Captain Hindsight,
Canadians deserve a government that delivers exemplary management with a foundation based upon values and our decency as a country. What Canadians deserve from a conservative party is balance, ideas, and inspiration. Conservatism is about a vision of the country that makes us exceptional. It feeds the soul. It causes us to aspire to be better for our country, for our communities, for our families and neighbors, and for our role as a leader on the world stage. But it is just dreaming without the lever of power that comes with inspiring the country and earning the trust of its people. Je crois que notre pays a besoin d'un parti conservateur qui ait une force intellectuelle et une force pour gouverner. Un gouvernement qui est fier de ses valeurs.
I can't listen to his French anymore. Anyway, that's him. That's his parting thoughts. Let's see. Oh, he's worse. Yeah. I don't speak French and that sounds bad. It is bad. Why do I get the voice in my head singing Blame Canada from South Park? Hello, Michelle. I'd sing that all the time. Trust me. Trust me. With all their hockey hullabaloo and that bitch and Mary too. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. They're not even a real country anyway. I need to watch that movie again. Uh-oh. What'd you do that for, Michelle? Costin's a good boy. And why can I not undo it? That's stupid. I should be able to fix that on my phone. So here's a story that's local, but I thought it would be funny to read because it's not like political or anything like that. It's just like a heisty type story. Where am I? So apparently, a university student, a local university student, oops. No, we're not dictating right now. Fuck off. I need to figure out how to fix the dictation hotkey. Because every time I try to make voiceover stop, it goes, "Would you like to dictate?" Like, no, asshole, I would not. Okay. So apparently a local student got away with like $15 million somehow. So let's take a look at this. Where's the headline? There it is. Arrest warrant issued for teen University of Waterloo math grad in $15 million crypto attack. Oh my goodness. Maybe the trucks of the Hong Kong. I didn't mean to. It's okay. I didn't think you did it by on purpose. I will have to figure out how to go in on the computer and unhide Costin. Because it won't let me double tap on it and like unhide him, which is stupid. Especially since I'm the freaking channel owner anyway. Where are we here? Are you fucking serious? This article is exclusive to subscribers. He is 19 and he has a master's degree in mathematics from the University of Waterloo. Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? I'm going to try to find. There you go. Good job, Michelle. You found it. I'm going to Google this story, see if I can find one that's not from the record, because I want to read it, and I'm not paying for the record because the record sucks. The record sucks. Okay. 19-year-old UW grad arrested. Crypto attack. That should do it. Is that the record? Is that the record? Toronto CTV News. Okay. Good. I can read a CTV News article. Okay. Good. Hooray for me! And my ability to find the correct article that I can read. Okay. Twitter. Then I've got some other stuff that was sent to me that I'm going to read too. There we go. That's better. Much better. Okay. I will fix your wrench when I get home. How do I not have a wrench? Oh. Oh, Costin knows it's a mistake. Costin's a good guy. Costin knows that you guys wouldn't do like smack him for real. Like that's yeah. Okay. Let's get this shared because now I have a CTV article which is readable and not behind a paywall. Screw you, record. How does that's what used to happen? What happened to free and accessible journalism? You know what I mean? It was like it used to be. It used to be that journalists were, you paid for the newspaper maybe if you went and bought one at the store. Or like if you had a subscription delivery, but you didn't have to pay per article. So, where are we here? Where are we? I want to get to the body of the article here. Let me find here. Because this kid is 19 years old and apparently has already got a master's degree from UW. So this was published. Oh, this is old. This said it was 3 days ago. It lied to me. Fuck it. We're not reading it. It lied to me. It told me it was from 3 days ago. Bastards. Okay. Screw it. We're going to move on. Move along. Move along, people. Nothing to see here. We're gonna Officer Bar Brady this shit and move on here. Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna read the article that was part of the title of today's stream. That's what we are going to do right now. Now let me get rid of this cookies notice before I share the screen. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I just hear an enable accessibility mode? Yes, please. Enable accessibility mode. Thank you, Associated Press. I never thought I'd say those words before in my life. I never thought I'd be thanking the Associated Press. That's odd. Is hell freezing over? Okay, here we go. So, this story was sent to me by Pincalo, and it's hilarious. So, apparently, there was some video of a feast in Italy. Okay. Video of Italian feast celebration. Wait, feast celebration? Yeah. Falsely identified as Canada trucker protest. So AP's assessment false. So this says claim. Video shows Italian truckers mobilizing in support of an anti-vax protest in Canada on January 28th. AP's assessment false. The video shows truckers taking part in the Saint Michel feast, an annual event in Turin, Italy, 2021. The facts. As a convoy of truckers converged on Ottawa, the capital of Canada, to protest vaccine requirements, social media users recirculated video of social media users recirculated videos from previous events held by truck drivers held in other countries, falsely claiming they were held in solidarity. One video with more than 500,000 views on Twitter showed a long line of tractor trailer cabs moving slowly down the street with horns honking. The 45-second clip shot from a camera phone from a balcony. Sorry about that. The 45-second clip shot from a balcony circulated with the caption claiming it showed Italian truckers in support of the Freedom Convoy in Canada. Fucking Jesus Christ. That's just, people are dumb. Like, and the thing is that on both sides, people are dumb and they don't do their research and they don't analyze and they just consume information and regurgitate it. Okay. Italian truckers now mobilizing with Australian truckers, one tweet said. Joining forces in hashtag together with Canada. No one is free until we are all free. While the video was shot in Italy, the trucker protest was unrelated to what was happening in Canada. It was taken in September 2021 and was taken during a trucker meet in Turin, Italy. Jesus. Felisa Pitavino, a spokesperson for the Carmagnola's mayor's office, confirmed to the AP in an email that the video showed an annual truck event for the festival. She noticed that the event coincided with the first green truckers protest of the Green Pass, which is Italy's version of the Vax Pass. The person who recorded the scene thought it was a local strike against GP, and posted it as a sharing it as a video of drivers joining the protest. Attempts to reach the person who filmed the video were unsuccessful. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous that nobody, like, people just believe whatever they're told. This is almost as dumb as the people who are freaking out about what I am almost 90% sure is a Winterlude shack in Ottawa. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably a freaking beaver tail stand or something. Or like a poutine shack, or like, you know what I mean? It's Jesus. So stupid. So stupid. Okay. Here we go. Our next story. Okay. So this one, let's see. I'm confused by that statement. Where am I here? All right. Ontario's vaccine certificate system should soon be reassessed. Province's chief medical officer of health says it would be important to determine what measures should be continued to be mandated and what measures should be recommended. How about okay? Let's first of all get rid of masks. Okay, Ontario's chief medical officer of health says the province will have to reassess the value of the province's vaccine certificate system in the coming months. No shit, Sherlock. The comments. Oops. The oops. The comments from Dr. Karen Moore come as he has started to speak. The comments from Dr. Karen Moore come as he is starting to speak recently of learning to live with COVID-19. You mean what we've been saying for a year now? Oh my God. He says the Omicron variant is so infectious that it is hard to control, and now that there are safe and effective vaccines as well as antiviral treatments to prevent hospitalization in at-risk people, that it will soon be time to have a societal discussion about what measures are kept in place going forward. How about none of them? How about none of them? The pandemic is we're reaching herd immunity. We're reaching the point now where yes, Omicron is very infectious, but of all the variants, it seems to be the weakest. And this is good. It means that it is mutating to the point where it is becoming, whether you're vaccinated or not, it's becoming to the point where your body is starting to treat it like it treats other endemic viruses. This is what we want. I heard the DM thing go off. I'm real sick and tired of shoveling this gravel. Oh, snow, yeah. Stupid pop-up window, and I don't know where to find the X button. He says the Omicron variant. Oh, yeah. Moore says it will be important to determine what measures should be continued to be mandated and what should be recommended. None of them should be continued to be mandated. He says masking is the most important and will probably be the last measure to be dropped. Why? Why? You just said we have safe and effective vaccines and antiviral treatments to help at-risk people. Why do the rest of us need to walk around wearing masks still? Why? That makes no sense. Moore also announced today that the province is expanding eligibility for PCR testing to household members of healthcare workers who deal directly with COVID patients. Okay. Good for him. All right. What's the breaking news here? Okay. Oh boy, Teresa Tam is talking about shit again. Oh boy. Teresa Tam is thinking again. That's slightly terrifying. Okay. I hate snow. I feel you, duck dog. Okay. Where's the stupid headline here? Canada needs to adopt a more sustainable approach to COVID-19, Tam says. Why are all these people saying this a year after everyone else is? Oh my God. Canada's top doctor says today that the country needs to find a more sustainable way to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic and future variants of the virus. Speaking to reporters at the weekly public health briefing, Chief Public Health Officer Teresa Tam said all existing public health policies, including provincial vaccine passports, need to be re-examined in the coming weeks because it's clear now that Canada and the coming world will be grappling with this virus for months and years to come. Oh my God. It's already endemic, you guys. Just stop. Just stop. Hello, Wikipedia snippet. Like, seriously, just enough. Enough is enough. This. Ugh. What we need to do going forward as we emerge out of this Omicron wave is recognize that this virus is not going to disappear. We need to we need to find a way to address the ongoing presence of the SARS-CoV-2 virus in a more sustainable way, Tam said. We should have been doing that a year ago. Why are you guys so late to the party? Are you guys that stupid? Freezing rain is my least favorite type of rain. Agreed. Agreed. Where am I? Further waves will occur. Some will be quite severe and disruptive, and we need to be ready for them. But we need to have longer term and sustainable approaches, and so that we're not in a crisis mode all the time as we fight this virus. Ham said the Public Health Agency of Canada is talking to its provincial and territorial counterparts to chart a way forward for country exhausted after 2 years of enduring some of the most restrictive measures in the developed world. Yeah. Together, she said these agencies will review the current suite of measures, including severe border restrictions and travel limitations. I think the whole concept is we do need to get back to some normalcy, Tam said. She said Canada's efforts should be focused on preventing severe cases of COVID through vaccinations rather than stopping all new infections of a highly transmissible virus. When the fuck? Oh my God. There were people on YouTube getting banned for saying shit like that a year ago. And now she says it like this is a brand new concept. Okay, so here's an idea. Take $100 million and make a hospital specifically for this, almost like a leper colony. Yes, they are that dumb, and common sense is not a thing for them, says Ghost Dog. This is so frustrating to hear the top doctors just nonchalantly saying shit that people with much bigger and larger YouTube channels with that were making some actual ad revenue and some you know what I mean, like they got hurt because they were saying common sense logical things like this a year ago. Michelle says they did. It's called New York State. It has been an ICU bed numbers. Yeah. Yeah, we've been crying about ICU bed counts for almost 30 years now. So it's been called. Yeah. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Tam said it's now clear that the primary series of the COVID-19 vaccine, the first sorry, Tam says it's now clear that the primary series of the COVID-19 vaccine, the first two shots of an mRNA vaccine or a viral vector product like an AstraZeneca vaccine, do not protect against an Omicron infection. But these shots still offer a reasonably good protection against severe outcomes like hospitalization and death. A third shot provides superior protection, dramatically reducing the likelihood of severe outcomes. Let's see. A third dose might also to prevent an actual infection, Tam added. How can you? No. Tam said the country's priority should be to deploy as many booster shots as possible, but the immunization campaign has stalled with just 50% of people eligible for a booster just having that third shot. Tam says she's optimistic with vaccines widely available and promising therapeutics. Why is this putting me to the back of? This is annoying. Tam said the country's priority should be to deploy as many booster shots as possible. Oh, sorry. With vaccines widely available, the promising therapeutics like Pfizer's Paxlovid starting to roll out, and with natural immunity levels higher in a massive wave of Omicron levels, Tam says that she's optimistic about the country being able to find a better balance between COVID-19 levels and returning to some kind of normalcy. Dr. Howard Jew, Canada's Deputy Chief Medical Officer, says Canada must guard against public health threats while not unduly restricting travel and trade. The talk doctor's comments come after some European countries vowed this week to do with many of the public health measures that had become fixtures of everyday life for the past 2 years. Scandinavian countries like Denmark, Norway, and Sweden are leading the charge. Sweden announced that it will do away with vaccine passports, masks, and in some places, social distancing and masks. Sweden. Neighboring Denmark has scrapped most restrictions. If Sweden is doing it, like one of the most social countries, ever if they're doing it, why aren't we? This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm shocked. Like, I'm actually like, this ridiculous. It is time to open Sweden again, said Prime Minister Magdalena Andersson as she announced that the restrictions will be removed on February 9th. Yeah, if Sweden is doing it, we really should consider following suit. Okay, here is our last story. All right, StreamYard. And there we go. All right. So this is an opinion piece. Yeah, if you go out Wikipedia snippet, be careful. Be very, very careful. It's here it's very snowy, and then under the snow there's a little bit of ice too, so it's, yeah, be very careful. So this story begins with EU classifies nuclear power and natural gas as green. Ha! That's funny. The European Union self-styled global leaders on climate change acknowledged Wednesday to the United Nations global gas wait that United Nations global greenhouse gas reduction targets cannot be met. Without what it now officially describes are green energy sources such as nuclear power and natural gas. That's funny. That's really funny. The EU's 27 members states are deeply divided about classifying nuclear power and natural gas as green, which would give an ethical green light which would give an ethical green light to global investors who are putting money into those technologies as opposed to unreliable wind and solar power. That could be economically advantageous for Canada, given that we have safe, reliable nuclear technology and we are the world's fourth largest producer and sixth largest exporter of natural gas. That said, this decision by the European Commission, the executive arm of the EU, could executively be scuttled by its member states and be overthrown by France in the next coming months. It's giving the environmental groups all over the world, such as Greenpeace, who are already accusing the EU of watching nuclear power and natural gas will be hysterically marching in. Wow, this is hard to read. The environmental groups are getting very upset. That said, the EU Commission is right and to understand we need to look no further than Ontario's elimination of coal to produce 25% of the province's electricity, and by replacing it with nuclear energy and natural gas. And we do have a nuclear power plant. I think it's Bruce Nuclear. Is like, I think it's like two and a bit hours away. I'm not sure. Carried out from 2003 to 2014, this was one of North America's successful, effective, and rapid producers, I think. Reductions in greenhouse gases because nuclear power doesn't produce them, and natural gas burns at less than half the carbon intensity of coal. The problem was that Ontario's former Liberal government, which deserves credit for eliminating coal, which are wasted billions of dollars on the unneeded wind and solar power, creating a massive boondoggle which helped drive the province's electricity rates into overdrive. Yes. Our hydro rates are stupid. Stupid. Neither wind nor solar power were capable of replacing coal because, unlike fossil fuels, it couldn't provide baseload power to the electricity on demand, and B, it didn't have enough energy, or it didn't have enough to produce coal. The European Commission, which to a large extent sets the global standard for green energy policies, says that natural gas will be classified as a transitional green energy source until at least 2030, or until all emissions remain under a prescribed level. This to help achieve the EU's climate goals, which will reduce emissions to 55% below 1990 levels by 2030, and then zero by 2050. Of course. But it's just funny that the EU is classifying this as like nuclear power and natural gas as a green energy source, when everyone's complaining, oh my God, natural gas. Where do they think natural gas comes from? Like, I don't think they know at all. I think the plan now is to import hydropower from Quebec, I think. You probably could. I think that's most likely what you guys are Maine, right? I think you and Dog I think are Maine, and I think that there is some hydro or some power transfer from Quebec down to Maine, I believe. I could be wrong. I know Ontario sends a good deal of its electricity down to, places like the Eastern Seaboard, stuff like that. So, yeah, it's not at all inconceivable at all. Well, I've read everything that I have, guys, and I need to go get some water because my throat is killing me. But please come by tonight on Twitch. I will be sharing out the stream. Don't worry. So join Pink Hollow and I. Not sure of the time yet, but I will keep you guys noticed or apprised on Twitter and on the community tab about when Pink Hollow and I are going to go live and bring back the blind and the special. So thank you for watching. Join us tonight and join us tomorrow for the Star Trek stream, where we will be talking about basically what race we think will or would have survived after, having to battle all of the other ones, having to outwit them. There's all different types of categories that we can rank these races into, just to see who comes up on top. You're late like a teenage pregnancy scare. You are very late. They want to take it all the way to Boston. Yeah. CMP bought another 3 miles. Wow. That's crazy. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys will be back tonight to hang out with Pincalo and I on Twitch. And remember, Star Trek tomorrow. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great afternoon. Bye, guys.